Hey guys, welcome to this video where I managed to beat Minecraft on a random seed in under 20 minutes. So I'm really proud of this run because it's my first sub 20 and I've been on pace for sub 20s for so long, but this is my first one. So this is actually the seed. So I spawned in a spruce village. When I spawn in the village, the main thing that I'm looking for is a blacksmith. So while I'm going around checking all the houses, I'm just going to the houses that I know have chests in, just grabbing the beds, and also checking the chests for food and also logs, because logs have a chance to spawn in the chests in the spruce village. So yeah, still haven't found a blacksmith, and here I think I've reached the end of the village. It goes into a four-way where there's not really anything, but then I spot a house up on the hill here. Just checking what it is. So still don't see a blacksmith, but I do see an ocean. So now I'm kind of looking for a boat. Although if I do find a boat, it will be a bit of a slow enter. I usually try to go for like sub 4-minute enters, but here I spot a blacksmith. So I jump down, and this blacksmith is so juiced out. And I'm honestly not too sure how this creeper got here. I think it spawned and then I tried to throw it into the blacksmith to block some cobble for me, but didn't drop any cobble unfortunately. But I just pick up the dirt and just get one last bed before I let's go out in the ocean here. Just crafting my tools. Yeah, get a bucket. Craft some steel. My crafting is pretty slow. Unfortunately, still haven't learned how to use hotkeys like efficiently. Pretty much, I still often find myself just resorting to like dragging and shit. So there we go. So just making doors in a boat. I can survive underwater in the ocean. Yeah, get the boat in my hotbar and go out. So now that I'm in the ocean, what I'm looking for is just a magma ravine. Give me a place to enter the nether. It's just looking for some kelp, pretty much, because that's usually a good sign. That's why I have hitboxes on. It's easier to find kelp floating about, because it often floats about on the ocean surface when like gravel's broken. Usually where there's a magma ravine. So I spot a magma ravine, but there's also a boat right next to it. So I decided to just check the food chest, which will help me out later in the run. I feel like it's worth spending an extra 20 seconds going to grab some food there, then spending like a minute having to kill like 2 hoglins or something. But I actually get pretty lucky with the amount of food that I got there. So yeah, now I'm going back down into the ravine. There should be like a sub 340 enter, I'm not really too sure. I haven't watched the full thing back yet. Yeah, it's just making the portal. Again, scroll wheel let me down there. So yeah, got the portal made. Realise I've already got flint and steel, don't need to craft it. Got my lava. We're in the nether. And I see my entity counter spikes right away, so I know that a bastion's close, and there it is. This ghast is trying its best to ruin my day. Actually broke my portal, which I thought was quite funny. Yeah. Here I just get fed up and tell it to shut up. Okay. Initially I thought I had enough blocks to do treasure, but this part of the terrain was a lot lower than I thought it was, and it actually used way more blocks than I thought it would, just to get up to the lava basin. So yeah, just using all the blocks I have pretty much. So I go to check the chest here. I never normally do this, so I wasn't really too sure how I was going to reach this chest because this guy was aggro with me. But then I realised I can just mine a couple blocks to the left. It's fine. Let's pick up a helmet, so they're not aggroed at me, and just grab a few more blocks so I can build up to the bridge. So yeah, sub 5 minute Bastion enter is pretty good pace for me. I usually try to be in the Bastion in under 6 minutes when going for sub 20. Let's chuck this guy some gold. Let's go block and pick up the extra bit of gold that I dropped. This treasure was actually really disappointing with the amount of gold that it had. Like you'll see, I don't think I've ever seen a treasure bastion this empty from gold. This run could be a lot faster if it actually spawns some gold blocks. So yeah. Just mining the gold to angle the pigs, getting them in the hole. I missed that throw, so yeah. Checking the chest, get another gold block, get some string. And here there's normally 5 gold blocks that can spawn in the areas that I'm mining, but only one of them spawns, so that's pretty unlucky. I hear that the pigs are angry at me, so they've probably finished their trading, so I'm going to give them some more gold. I go over to the other side where another 5 gold blocks can spawn, and I end up only getting 1 gold block spawning again. So of the 10 that could have spawned up here, I only got 2, which is literally probably the unluckiest I've ever been in treasure for this kind of thing. Just checking these chests for obby, maybe some extra gold, get a bit of extra gold. So I got 2 gold blocks from the chests that I looted. So I've traded 8 gold blocks here, and I don't get enough pearls. So just grab this backup block, but it just falls down, which is unlucky. Although it's kind of a bad play for me mining it before I can actually reach it. So here I'm just checking my trades. Realise that I've got no pearls, but because I enter the Bastion at a decent pace, I feel like I have time to go to lower treasure here to grab some extra gold blocks. And I was going to do a pearl hang here, just to make it faster, getting back up. But it's quite funny because I actually accidentally, yeah, here I'm just seeing if I'm like 2 chunks away. And I'm very unsure if I am 2 chunks away. But I just decided to go for it anyway. Let's chuck the pearl. And here I tab out on accident instead of pressing escape. So I just end up TPing up there on accident. Let's just go for another pearl hang. This time I don't tab out and I lower my render in time. So yeah, just dropping down to lower treasure. And this is a really slow Bastion split. I don't feel like much of it was my fault. And I don't normally go down to lower treasure, so I'm a bit slow in this. I feel like I need to deal with this magma slime before I grab any of the gold, because I don't want to lose any extra hearts. And I just grab as many gold blocks as I can before I get pushed by the pigs, and then up my render again. And we're back up to where the pigs are. Yeah, so normally I try to leave the Bastion sub like 8 minutes 30 before it's close. But I usually play out most Bastions regardless, and then just see the time when I'm leaving and just check to see if the fort's near. So I like to enter the fort at the latest at like 12 minutes. So yeah, just checking for pearl trades, and I actually got pretty fortunate. Got an extra, how many was that? Like 18 pearls, so like 3 pearl trades. And the pigs, just go back to check one last trade. Now I'm leaving the Bastion at 9 minutes, so a really slow Bastion split, but I don't feel like a lot of it's my fault. Although I broke the spawner, I don't think that the game, like the pie chart, actually registers that you broke the spawner. Unless you save and quit the game and relog. So here, just going in a random, well, it's not random, I'm going to a different quadrant in the hopes that I can find a fort. So yeah, just going to like past 0-0 really. To a different quadrant, see if I can find a fort. So yeah, just running through the nether. I do here probably realise that I should have made some golden carrots for food, but fortunately I got a load of bread. And I think I actually spot the fortress here. Yeah, I spot the fortress here. But I don't think food's gonna be an issue because I don't need the pearl much. But I am still saving my pearls a bit. Because I am worried about my food situation and there's not a crimson forest near. So here just looking for the spawner. I think I chuck another pearl, do I? No, okay, I don't. Just count my pearls, I have 23 left. So I feel like I can chuck a pearl. I just decide to run it anyway because I've got soul speed. Don't feel like it's that much slower, and you also save a decent amount of hunger not having to regen. So I spot the bad part of the fortress, so I went back over here where I saw the good part of the fortress earlier on. Pop a fire res. And here I don't think that I can make that pearl onto the fortress, so I decide to pearl down here. And then pearl back up directly to the spawner, which I saw over here. So just getting some blocks in my hotbar. And we're entering the fortress at 11:15, which is probably... It's sub 20 pace, but it's like average kind of pace. But I do still kind of need my rods to drag out, because I never feel like too comfortable blinding like past like 13 minutes when I don't have 20 obby. And here I don't have 20 obby. So I spot that I was in part of the Soul Sand Valley. So I lower my render in the hope to get some more spawns, but I don't really think that it helped that much. Just killing these strays. And I can't remember what my rates were here actually, but I think they're pretty decent. I remember actually mining out the spawner and then realising that I already had 6 rods. So I think I'm like 4 for 6 or something like that at this point. I spot this wither above the spawner, and I'm just waiting for this guy to just jump on me at some point. Yeah, so these two guys spawn. I think they both drop rods actually. That guy drops a rod. That guy also drops a rod. And at this point I didn't realise how soon I got 6 rods. So I'm mining out the spawner. And then I realised that I have 6 here. So I'm just looking to go to good quartz now. I feel like I should kill the stray. He also drops a rod. So yeah, just on my way to good blind quartz, which is usually like 155, 155, or like anywhere else in that circle around 0-0. Let's pearl across, grab the carrots, which aren't golden, but I do still feel like I have enough food. And yeah, so here's actually pretty good chords. I don't remember them exactly, but I know that 155, 155 is good chords, and 190, 100 is also good chords, so I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot here. So yeah, spawn in the swamp. Craft my eyes here. Actually, just looking at my inventory there, I don't think I have any crying obby. Yeah, chuck an eye, goes that way. Copy the position. There we go. Copy to clipboard, so I've put that in my Ninja Brain bot. And chuck in a pearl at a bit of an off angle here. So then I can throw another eye, sorry, and triangulate the stronghold using the bot. Also on that pearl, I thought it was pretty fortunate that the skeleton hit me at the same time that my pearl landed, so the pearl damage didn't actually go through because I had some invulnerability frames. So I actually took less damage getting hit by the skeleton there versus just not getting hit and just taking the pearl damage. Again, just throwing some pearls. And here my calculator said that I was 700 blocks away. So I'm on pretty good time for a sub 20 here. So yeah, just pearling along. Here's where I realised that my food isn't going to be enough. I've got like one more carrot and a stew. But I don't think I actually remember that. I always forget that I have a stew in these runs. Last carrot there. I'm aiming for one more pearl, and then my plan was the death reset to regain hunger. So yeah, when do I chuck this pearl? Oh, okay, I don't chuck the pearl, I guess. And I find some sheep. I love a bucket. I missed the first one, which is annoying. Spot a creeper to deal with this guy. And then kill the sheep. It's annoying that they die to 2 lava buckets. It means that, I mean, it's fortunate when you actually do it right and take the lava back at the right time, but yeah. It's so annoying that they're like such high health after 1 tick of lava damage. So get 5 mutton there. Here, I don't know why this pearl was so bad, but it just went high and just didn't have any distance, which I thought was interesting. So yeah, here I remember being like 1 pearl away from the chords that it told me. There we go. I pearled a bit far actually, to the left. Just checking my chords. And here's the spot where I need to dig down. So digging down here, place of blocks, and I don't get zombies falling on me. So yeah, there should be a sub 17 stronghold enter. Can't exactly remember. There we go. Yeah, sub 17 stronghold enter. There's a creeper straight away, because of course there is. Check the chest for extra bread. Can't exactly remember. Yeah, inventory management is really a problem for me, but I usually honestly just make it up with my nav. My nav seems to be pretty good. It's checking all the paths, and pretty fortunate that it's right there and it's a 1 eye. And I make a mistake here. I thought I had 6 eyes. It's already crafted, so I make 6 more, but unfortunately I made an extra 1, and it kind of goes back to bite me here. So it was like a 7-minute 20 end enter. This is definitely sub 19 pace if I get a decent perch, but unfortunately that doesn't happen. They're just crafting my beds. Yeah, I with the 1 cycle, I usually feel comfortable with 6 beds, because I'm not the greatest at it, but I can definitely do 5 like 80% of the time. But obviously with nerves from it being an on-pace run, and I've had so many attempts that just died before this that could have been sub 20. I actually had a run that could have been sub 17. The dragon perched to 16 minutes 20 in that run, but I just messed up the 1 cycle and unfortunately lost it. So yeah, just nervous. Killing Enderman, try and get a pearl, but I get unlucky with the rate, so I'm 0 for 3 now on pearls. I realise that I'm probably a bit too close to the centre. The dragon to perch, so just get Enderman into my boat here. And I missed the sub 19 timing. Unfortunate, but what I can do. And here the dragon finally perches. Try my pearl, see which side it's going. 1, mess up my first bed a bit. My first 2 are kind of bad, but my third one's good. Just end up getting the 5+1. Isn't great, but at least I completed it better than other ones. You can see my excitement here, because I've been trying this for so long. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. This was a really big milestone for me, and I'm really happy that it's past me now, and I can look forward to maybe getting a sub 17 run in the future, hopefully. Peace.